Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. As I continue to work through the ABRSM Grade 6 Music Theory Workbook, I now turn my attention to question 5, exercise 6. In question 5, we have an analysis of a short orchestral extract, and in this particular exercise, we look more closely at a Mendelssohn piano concerto. Here we have the opportunity to look very closely at the key structure, at points of orchestration that the composer uses. We also look at stylistic features which help us to pinpoint the period of time at which this music was written. The full lesson can be found on my Patreon channel. If you visit patreon.com/Sharon Bill, you can find the full lesson there. And you can find links to this lesson in the cards and in the description box below. After this short little video, you can find sample examples taken from this full lesson, showing you how I work through every single step of each question, helping you to understand all of the key features that are required in this analysis. Everything you need to fully understand this advanced level music theory can be found in my Harmony and Composition textbook. This book is available from Amazon, and you can find links to this book in the cards and in the description box below. Enjoy your studies! The second phrase passes through G minor to the key of, so the second phrase, so we're moving on here. So here's the G minor. And then we're moving on in a new phrase. So here's the end of the next phrase. So what have we got going on here? So we have, now we've got E naturals again. And this chord here, F, A, C. So that's a chord 1 in F major, isn't it? So now this is definitely playing a part. And then in F major we have C, E, G. Yeah, we've got a perfect cadence, haven't we? In F major. So we're moving to the key of F major. And the modulation is always confirmed as kind of official with the cadence point. So the perfect cadence, and again they tell us that we've got that, so we know that's got to be chord 1. They've kind of given us the answer by giving us the cadence. So it's in bars 7 to 8 over the bar line. Bars 16 to 18 of the clarinet part needs writing out as it would sound at concert pitch. We need to use the appropriate clef and key signature. So bars 16 to 18 of the clarinet. 16, 17 and 18 of the clarinets, and we need both parts, so we need all of that clarinet part, and we need to use the appropriate key signature. Now we can expect it to match the rest of the orchestra, that's it sort of tuned to C, as it were. And then if we take this as kind of meaning C major, this is transposition exactly as you would have done it back in grade 5. And then when a clarinet plays a C, it sounds a B flat, so it's a tone lower. So C, a tone lower, if you just visualise that, C, a tone lower, takes you to B flat. So that would be B flat major. Whatever goes on in terms of accidentals, we'll adjust that to the appropriate key, but our key signature needs to be B flat, and the fact that it matches everything else is confirmation. So that's the hard bit done. Now we just need to, so we can see everything. So we need a rest, And then everything is a tone lower. So that will be G is down a step to the F. And the E is down to a D. That's that. I'll do the stems afterwards. Bar line. So we get the same notes now that was the first clarinet is the second clarinet, and then that's a third higher. So everything's a third higher. We can double check that B down a step is A, G down a step is F, that's correct. Then up a third, which should take us to C, it does. So I'm kind of doing two things at once. I'm looking at the relationship of the intervals, and then I'm also transposing down the step and sort of coming at it both ways, and that's like a double check. And then here we back down to note F. Both clarinets are playing that, so we'll share that note between the stems. And then that's going to go up a step. So bar 2, we're still in B flat major, aren't we? So that's that. So what notes have we got here? So we've got an A, this chord here, we've got a C, that is still carrying on, so that's C, D, E, an F, and an E flat. So that's still a chord 5, but now the 7th is in the bass, isn't it? So we know we're still in B flat major. We've already done that thinking in the previous question. It's a chord 5, 7, D. So that's showing that the 7th is in the bass. And again, it's a major chord. So that's that.